it looks like there is some unease among the majority side of parliament. Oshe MPP Afenyo Eugene Boachi entry a waba abonten aba be make disclosure bi na ose ntokwesi between Atta. Atta is not having any position, but he's a senior member of the majority leader of the majority side, what you see, but I don't think he has any position. But you say Atta any Afenyo Markin majority leader omo akontokwa enye ntokwa ketwa ema ensemo omo akeka atre omo ho no unprintable words. You say you use unprintable words na obroni ye ka so unprintable words a oba Ghana mu a Ghana sa atemdidie na etumi ka so uma mi da bi no na efe unprintable words at ya say ansem ni bi you say you use bi wo parliament a enye ntokwa ketwa. Now this is an MPP MP who is revealing this. Now, let's read the story. As a member of parliament for Subin in the Ashanti region, Eugene Boachi Entry has disclosed the deep-seething cracks in the majority caucus. In an interview with Kumasi-based Oyerepa TV, Eugene Boachi Entry disclosed that the recent reshuffle in parliamentary committees did not sit well with some majority members of the parliament who use unprintable words against the majority leader, Alexander Afenyo Markin. On said, recently, MPP for a reshuffling bi parliament. Now reshuffling in Amsona, this other MP I want also kasitia womwa na what say a year finance committee esono. Omo yi no efri ho. Ati ase so reshuffling TV. You see reshuffling no more no. I know na members of the majority no. E bi mo anti ase because it was more like it happened at their hindsight. Ase omo ehun say ba ase by force be reshuffling be what you say, and they weren't happy with that. Now say Eugene Boachi Entry disclosed that some first timers were made committee heads, which is not supposed to be the case in parliament. In the say parliament or no, and I mean rightfully so. Parliament, there are some people who are first timers. What him say? The story I reported on the vetting committee. And yen ra eno mobo mamini diya. Naka me na minim say vetting committee naka na minim say ma me ne kra say oyobia. I'm not saying I don't know whether she's a first timer or not, but na minim say oyobia or parliament impo. The chairman of the vetting committee. Inti omonti ase say obi a waba parliament a sebe afiansa wo siesie nyama of parliament ni yama na your committee head of committee what be that? Like it doesn't happen that way. So what is going on? And so some people are not happy because normally Mama Wati say parliament they are they make their own rules and they are for all this while no rule back wa mumfen the agro and they say obi be head the committee a nipa kro no ebia or parliament onim se ne ye nyama enye first timer there osu sua there. It was indicating the worrying rancor existing in the majority in parliament in recent times. He indicated that Samuel Atta used some unprintable words on Alexander Afenyo Markin. Because the parliament is just like how the law school and practice is. Even if you finish law school and your child did before you, he or she is your senior at the bar. So in parliament, those who came first are seniors. However, during the recent reshuffle, some first-timers were made committee chairpersons, which is wrong. I will train mu parliament or no. Akwa say law school. Oba ekoja okrana oba ni ye senior. Inti emfa age ho. Say ya baba betu obi ewo ho a the person is your senior. Yemfa junior enkonko ye chairperson. It was some of the seniors in parliament are said to have insulted the majority leader. I was out of town, but that is what I heard. The leader called to tell me, and I heard that some of the words were unprintable. Right now, the person feels slighted. It's all no, or seen on no niya. No ni Ghana. But your friend Katreno say ento quiz in enye ntoka ketwa. O she se ne wo mudi omo ho atem na. Charlie, enye easy. I say, you have taken his ministerial role from him, and Inti or say I see the leader called me and I heard that some of the words were unprintable. Right now, the person feels slighted. Inti leader so oka say chairman sabunsu ho asem. So say chairman sabunsu, even say chairman sabunsu was not happy with it. So say you've taken his ministerial role from him and you've taken this one too. Atta attends parliament religiously. So why will you take his position from him? There is a lot of rancor, he said. Atta ho asem na oka. Say muaje ne post because during the first time Atta was part of President Akufo-Addo, the ministers. So say muaje ne post a free in him as minister. The position in so no. Mo ba je free in him. Enti Atta yobi a oba parliament in so a oba religiously. That is every day oba. Every day oba. Enti mu ha one say and address sisi ano mo take a position with free in him. So he wasn't happy and he used unprintable words. I mean, it's the NPP. Unim say, let me tell you something. You see, and nipa on, nipa eto de bia on, eto de bia ya ni ye hu, eto de bia ya ni ye hu. Na denti America sa no, and say, both sides of parliament, both NDC and MPP, they knew they had to make changes. Say for the American TNA, both MPP and NDC, they knew they had to make changes in parliament. NDC for some more catro mo say, so throw ebenwa no wajen in them. So guess what? NDC for you changes in them. Instead of MPP following through and also doing the same thing, no, guess what they did? They rather went on and they insulted NDC. They did propaganda against NDC. Telling Ghanaians, say NDC ye party bia, omo ede takashi ne ya adie. Oye all the propaganda, yusu muntakane Haruna Idrisu nsem ne de ye propaganda. Iti afei MPP fo nso atena so ache. Omo atena so ache ma afei ye bon. Omo atena so ache ma afei ye bon. Mu hu achale yen so wo se ye changes. E na takashi bi omo aye, e no mu so aye changes no. They are lucky that the NDC didn't use it for propaganda like the way they used NDC's own for propaganda. But even deeply between MPP, no, 3 months a year to about, you don't need this in parliament, you need a united front. But according to this story, no, Sisi at the Eban say intokwa ewa parliament between MPP 4, which is not supposed to be so. And the NDC for nantokwa bi wo muntemu krana. Sisi a wo matena si aka. In fact, NDC for launch campaign ewa northern region, no. It was Haruna Idrisu who introduced Mahama. It is assembly background now. On what Tenasia come assembly then akofom MPP there. Afiansa assembly the ehuru. Why? Because instead of some ube treating in them no, a crow na about na who are ube yen in them no. Now wo she MFA a pro bon. Basically that's it. So both of them no be they knew what they had to do. Bako yen in them bako ababe yen late and afi or repeat the consequence. Montreal, your comment box nimo.